and amazed, absolutely amazed at how many people were here right at 4 o'clock. Very cool. We're at this rate, we're going to be out early, which is unheard of for Westwood, and certainly for this area. Yeah. Cool. You did good. Um, so my expectation is we're all going to get in these vans, and everybody's going to go to sleep. The first, except not the driver. The first
That's
stop
the hope, at least.
First stop is about 2 hours down the road. First stop is about 2 hours down the road, so if you didn't go, too bad. That's the way it is. Okay. Um, every year I get just absolutely impressed with the group that we take from Westwood to go out on this kind of a trip. I mean, just look around. There's 38 of us that God's called to go off on a week-long mission trip. You know, there's people out there that we haven't even met that by the end of this week are going to be close friends. They may be people on your work crew. It may be somebody you've never met in this group. It may be a homeowner that just makes a impression on you, or you make an impression on them. You guys have always been very, very good at that. Take care of each other, please. It's a long week. It looks like we have the opportunity for a little bit of rain, but it looks like the temperatures are going to be up in the mid 80s. We are up in the mountains, if you call East Coast mountains. We are up in the mountain, and there's kind of a neat opportunity. You guys are familiar with the DC landscape and the Northern Virginia landscape, but there's a huge part of Virginia that you guys don't have an opportunity to see very often. And this is just a great opportunity to go out and become a little more familiar with the state that's home. It's a long trip. We figure it's probably going to take. We probably will not arrive until about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock this afternoon. So sit back, relax. Please keep your driver awake. That's a good thing.
That won't be a problem.
All right. So with that, we're just a hair's breadth away from loading up and get out of here. Jim, would you do the honors, please?
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Morning.
On behalf of the neighborhood, we want to thank you for helping everybody else to wake up and get started early this morning. We are grateful for your going this week as missionaries. You may not think of yourself as such, but you will be, because you will be not only working hard physically, but in doing so, we'll be sharing hope and help with people in need. So thank you. Your theme for this week is flipped, I believe. And some of the texts that come to mind are, as Jesus says, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. The idea of changing your thinking, of realizing that serving Christ is of greatest importance. So that's what you're doing this week. So let me say to you on behalf of our church, thank you. Because you're going to have a great time, but you're also going to be ministering. And those are not two different things. That's the same thing. Enjoying what you're doing and realizing that you're making a difference for Christ. So thank you very much. And thank you for getting up so early. Thanks, Mom and Dads. And just a side note, Mom and Dads, you will honor your child by being at church today. Go home and sleep a couple of hours, but come back. Some of you have excuses. You've already given those. But otherwise, we'll see you all for church today. But have a great week, and know that every day we will be praying for you and remembering you, and looking forward to seeing you next Saturday and then hearing your stories.